Hi. Today I'm off to a very special location. It's a location that I've been to quite a few times in the past, and I always enjoy demonstrating there. Today we're going to a place called Jenny's Sanctuary, and this is very close to Banbury. It's in the middle of nowhere, and it's a purpose-built spiritual development place. I'm trying to get the words as I'm driving along here. This is all new to me, by the way, doing a video blog while I'm driving along. So let me tell you a little bit about this place. They have a meeting or a clairvoyant demonstration every Saturday at about 3 o'clock, and everybody is invited. It's just a small charge to going along there, and often they have different mediums giving demonstrations, so I highly recommend it. And today it's my turn to go along and do what I do best. I will be videoing it today, so we'll get an idea of the venue and what goes on there. The place is run by Ron and Jean, and they have been running that place now for quite a few years, and it's actually in their back garden, believe it or not. It's a purpose-built venue, and it's built in memory of their daughter, or Ron's daughter, who passed away tragically a few years ago. So Ron was starting to get when he lost his daughter, it was a very traumatic period for him, but he started to get communication from his daughter. Lots of things were starting to happen that led to Ron to believe that Jenny was trying to communicate to him. So one thing led to another, and Ron decided to build a sanctuary where they could sit and have seances and all sorts of things, so Jenny could try and get through to Ron and other people. Ron gained a strong interest in the physical side of mediumship, because obviously he wanted more and more proof that his daughter was very much still in existence. So physical mediumship became probably the main purpose of Jenny's Sanctuary, even though they still do workshops, development training and all that sort of thing there. Physical mediumship is probably what Jenny's Sanctuary is famous for. I've been along to a couple of seances there. You do sit in the dark, you can't see the end of your nose, and apparently they have a psychic or medium that is strapped to a chair who is placed in a cabinet, and that cabinet is used to contain the energies, apparently, so that the medium can do whatever they do. One of the things they do is they do transfiguration. This is where the face will change, almost like a mask of some sort of energy is placed over the face of the medium, and it starts to change and manifest into a very familiar... Oh God, I'm in the wrong lane here. Sorry, I'm in the wrong lane. I need to get in the right lane. Sorry, I've got in the wrong lane. 1 second. So yeah, all sorts of things happen. Trance, direct voice, and apparently the medium's face changes, and sometimes they get a thing called ectoplasm that comes out of the medium's mouth and can form a solid object. And often in the past, especially Victorian times, the ectoplasm actually formed a person or a person's face, and it was a solid face where you could actually see the person smiling, blinking, and hearing them talk. And this was a very high form of mediumship, physical mediumship. But obviously it opened the door also to a lot of fraud as well. A lot of things happened which were it was almost like a circus act, which was a shame because it took away from the genuine thing. Helen Duncan, for one instance, was a very famous physical mediumship, and she had many people from all over the world came to see her to see the phenomena of physical mediumship and people being manifested in the way they were. So anyway, I just discovered the road I want to go down to is closed, so I'm not sure which way I've got to take now, so I have to look at my sat nav here. So physical mediumship, still very much, pardon the pun, still very much in the dark, still needs a lot more work done on it, a lot more proof before you can actually say it's real. But for a medium to actually develop physical mediumship takes many years of dedication, of sitting in a dedicated circle. So it's not not something I would be drawn to doing, to be quite honest. So I'm being taken down here for some reason. I'm just wondering if this